Hello, Facebook. Hello, people. Fellow spiritualists. Fellow humans. Fellow human beings. Fellow... Just smudging here, smudging everybody who'd like it. For clarity, to cleanse the soul. It's like it went out. Got all the positive energy out. Let's light it again. So basically what I'm doing is smudging. This helps basically bring positive energy in the home, get rid of all the negative energy. It helps with healing for any ailment. Of course, you're going to want to see a medical doctor in Western medicine if you have a real ailment, but from a spiritual side, this will cleanse a lot of the negative energy, and it will help with the healing process. Basically, anytime you want to say a prayer and you want to bless the home or your home, if you feel that negative energy, that's basically sorry, dogs are yelling. But basically, this is smudging. So you want to get like a bowl or something so you don't start a fire. And then light this, basically a feather, just to kind of wisp everything away. My dogs are being annoying. Hi, Anandi. Well, I'm glad that saging is helping. Just take it all in, please. May Anandi have good health and positive energy surrounding her. May all of this negative energy surrounding her go back to where it came from and never return again. Namaste, Anandi. So there's other ways to cleanse. I've used crystals. You're welcome, Anandi. I've used crystals. Just simple blessings. Some religions actually use anointed oils or water, holy water. This is the way I do it. This is just the way that I feel more comfortable. But there's a lot of different methods. You want to do this whenever you start to feel a lot of tension in the home, a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression. This will help fight a lot of that and get rid of that negative energy, because that's really where a lot of this comes from. You know, especially these mental elements, a lot of it comes from that negative energy and living in that negative energy. It's okay to experience sadness. It's okay to experience those emotions, but what we do is we get stuck in them. We wallow in them, and that's what causes that deep depression or that anxiety. You know, we're focused too much on the negative and not enough on what we have. I mean, and focus too much on what we don't have. If we all understand, even the poorest man has a lot, or woman has a lot, if they're willing to look at it and look at it that way. But the universe always provides, one way or another. It may not be money right now. It may be love. And that's enough. I mean, really, love is what makes the universe tick, the multiverse tick. Hey, Heather. Nice to see you again. Heather's a good friend of mine. So, does anybody have any questions? I'm here willing to answer one question at a time. Actually, there's not that many people in here right now. Hello, Hope. How are you? So, if you want a question answered psychically, or you want to ask Spirit, I'm here to answer. But today we're talking about cleansing. Sometimes we forget, we kind of let this stuff kind of bog us down because we all kind of we deal with negative energy on a daily basis. It's always around us. But we can choose to have the positive energy basically, more in our life than the negative. And that's what I was talking about is wallowing in that pity or self-pity or depression, bad thoughts or past, experiences that we've been through. We can't focus on those and just wallow in them. We can't live in that past. How did who die, Heather? Grace asked me, "Hi Aaron, should I go to my interview on the 11th? I feel I'm going to fail." That's exactly what we're talking about. You're kind of self-fulfilling your prophecy. You go in there and know that you're going to get the job. Because I do feel that you will. But you have to your attitude has to be in the right place. You have to know that you're going to do this, that you're not going to fail. And even if you do fail, you move on, you move forward. You'll find something else. But don't let that, don't put those walls up. That's the problem most people have. And I have it myself. We all deal with it. We deal with that self-doubt. We deal with that, not having that confidence. And confidence is very key, especially in this reality. This is how we manifest things, through our confidence. Obviously, we don't want to let it turn into ego or cockiness. We want to stay grounded. We want to stay humble. That's why I talked about earlier about basically being grateful for what we have and striving for new things and striving for, not always striving for money. It's not always about the material things. It really isn't. That's not important. It's about making good connections with people. Making connections with even some of the people or mending fences with some of the people that we don't get along with. But let's see, somebody else asked a question here. Hope asks, am I going to sell my house and my kids will be okay? And will my kids be okay? Yes, I believe your house is going to sell within the next 2 or 3 months. Your kids are going to be great. You're doing a very good job. Keep it up. At this day and age, there's a lot of rebels out there, including my kids. So you're doing great. But that's basically what I'm talking about. We want to cleanse that negative and start thinking positively. That positive thinking is put into action once we start thinking about it and we focus on it. We automatically or naturally put that into action and through this reality. So it all starts up here. It all starts with the thought. It starts with the mind and the heart. And that's what continues it through. If you have to manifest your life, you're the only one that does that. You are the architect of your life, with the help of the universe, obviously. But before we come to this life, before we're born into this life, we basically come up with a script for our life, things that we're supposed to learn. So, you can even say that we're really, basically, we created the life we're living before we came here. You're welcome, Hope. Anybody else have any other questions they'd like to ask Spirit? Heather is learning. She's a pretty quick study though. Very good astrologer. And she just started doing this just a few months ago. So I've been working with her on opening up her abilities, and she's kind of hit the ground running. She's done very well. So kudos to you, Heather. You're doing great. Keep it up. You're a very powerful individual. Anandi asked, my life is so wonderful and I am so grateful. The only glitch is my relationship with my daughter. I would love to have some insight. Well, it is your daughter and your mother-daughter relationship. There's always a clash there, but she loves you very much. There's always going to be kind of that clash there because she's always going to challenge you. But I think you can have a healthy competition or competitive relationship. So try to work with the relationship the way that both of you are instead of really compromising your personalities too much. Hi, Teresa. How are you? You're welcome, Heather. My pleasure. It's always good to see somebody waking up to the light, waking up to what their true gifts are. More just like remembering, because we always have these gifts. We forgot about it. I'm glad, Anandi. That's my quest, is to make people smile, make people happy, let them see a better future. Because really, when we start thinking about this negative future, we bring it on every time. You got to start thinking positive. Don't let the negative drag you down or change your thought process. Well, I'm happy to discover you too, Teresa. Nice to meet you. Namaste. But I am offering this weekend $20 for 10 minutes, 10-minute reading. So if you guys would like to schedule a reading, just send me a message here on the link I left on my Facebook page on the Aaron Fowler, basically Psychic Impressions. It's Aaron Fowler at Psychic Medium at Psychic Impressions. And that is the company that I'm building along with other psychics. Maybe Heather will be involved. We'll see. You never know. Hi, Lorraine. Lorraine says, I am trying to be positive, finding it very hard. Will my husband ever get better? You can't wait for your husband to get better. You have to get better yourself. Your husband's going to be the way he is going to be. I think he can make changes, but it's really just kind of the way you perceive things and the way you look at things. Try to change the way you look at things, and you'll notice he will change as well, and the things around you. Anybody else have any questions? It looks like there's a few people in here. Once again, always try to stay positive. I'm going to sage again. There's a lot of positive energy in here because I've been saging a lot, so it goes out. And that's usually the way you want it to end it. That's why you need a bowl or maybe a conch shell or abalone shell, actually. Just, you want to let it burn out. So sometimes when there's a lot of negative energy and it hasn't been blessed in a long time, this thing will smoke. I mean, big time. But it looks like it's just smoldering a little bit, which is good. It means there's a lot of positive energy in here. But I'm going to bless you all. Think of one thing you want this week, and one thing you want to attain, or you want to get started, any kind of goal. This is for you. This is that positive and driving energy. And you watch it work, because it will. How did your girlfriend die? Heather asks. This looks like an accident. What's her first name? We need to talk about this one in private, Heather. Thank you, Teresa. Take them all in. I wish you could smell the sage from here. It smells so good. See, it keeps going out, so you guys are blessed. It's good things and abundance is coming. Yes, Brian. I'm available this weekend. Just send me a message and we'll work it out. Hello, Anthea. Anthea asks, will your son's brother and nephew and dad be okay? Your son, brother, and nephew, is that what you said? Looks like they will be okay. For some reason, I'm picking up it's going to take a couple of months to get out of the woods. For them to get out of the woods for some reason. That's what I'm picking up. So, yes, everything's going to be okay. Thanks, Brian. Namaste. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to sign out. Aaron Fowler, Psychic Medium at Psychic Impressions. Look that up on Facebook. Psychic Impressions, please. I also have another reader online. We're going to start getting her to do videos. Her name is Tiffany, would be Tarot by Tiffany. She's also very good at what she does. I've been working with her for the last couple of months, training her, so she does very well. But like I said, if you guys would like a 20 or 10-minute reading, it's only $20. or you'd like to go longer, just send me a message and let me know. But thank you all. I love you all. Namaste. Y'all have a great week. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Bye-bye.